Hey guys, my name is Frezzy the Fox and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase. Today I am going to be showcasing the Derpy Squids mod. This is a mod that adds in a bunch of squid related stuff such as new mobs, new weapons, new armor, and maybe stuff related to Team Crafted if you remember who they are. Also, since this mod is on 1.6.4 my skin doesn't work, so I'm playing as Steve right now. So with that being said, let's get straight into the mod. Before we get to the actual dimension of this mod, let's go over some of the key items in this mod. The first item we have right here is a bunch of yummy ink sacks. You can craft this by placing 9 ink sacks in the crafting table and you will get a bunch of yummy ink sacks. The next item we have is a block of squidness. This block is made by placing 9 bunch of yummy ink sacks in the crafting table like this and you will get the block of squidness. The next item we have right here is the golden inky sack of doom. This one can be crafted using 1 bunch of yummy ink sacks and 8 gold ingots and you will get the golden inky sack of doom. And the last key item for this mod is the golden block of squidness. This can be crafted by using 9 golden inky sacks of doom and you will get the golden block of squidness. The next thing I want to show you is the new biome that's in this mod. It's basically a biome full of water and some of the mobs in this mod can spawn here as well. Now it's time to enter the squid dimension. To create the portal you need to build it with golden blocks of squidness and put it in the shape of another portal. Then place a block of squidness and then the portal will open. Now let's go inside. Anyways, here we are in the squid dimension. This is where you can find the different mobs and also 2 different structures. First I'm going to show you the weapons and tools and armor. Then I will show you some of the special items. Then I'll show you the mobs. Then the structures. Here we have the Derpy tools and weapons, as well as the Derpy squid armor. The weapons are made just like normal weapons but you need a block of squidness to make them, and there is a lack of a Derpy hoe. The Derpy squid armor is made like any normal armor, but you need to make them with a bunch of yummy ink sacks. The bad thing about this armor is that it's weak, but the good thing about it is that it gives you water breathing. Now let's move on to the next stuff. The next thing right here is the Derpy squid gun. This is created with 3 golden inky sacks of doom as well as an iron ingot. When you right click with this thing it will shoot out squids but they do no damage to anything. So that is the Derpy squid gun and we will move on to the next item. The next thing we have is the Derpinator. This is created with a bucket and 4 ink sacks. When you drink this it will give you nausea, resistance, and blindness. And it will summon a few squids as well. Drink this at your own risk. Anyways, on to the next item. The next thing we have is the ultimate Derpy squid blade. This sword has a really unique mechanic. When you use this on a certain mob, for example cows and sheep, it will turn them into squids. Sadly this sword has no crafting recipe, so that was the ultimate Derpy squid blade. Now let's move on to the next item. Next up we have raw squid meat and cooked squid meat. When you kill some of these guys you'll get raw squid meat, then when you put it in a furnace you'll get cooked squid meat. When you eat this however, you will get nausea which only lasts for 5 seconds. Now let's move on to some of the special items in this mod. First we have raw calamari and nice crispy calamari. This is another food item in the mod and I don't exactly know which mobs drops it but it's another food item. Now moving on to the next item. Next we have solace cheese. If you remember gold solace then this might give you some nostalgia. This is an edible item like the squid meat and calamari. Best of all, if you put 2 of them in a crafting table with a stick, you'll get Solace's cheesy sword which has gold solaceness too, whatever that is. Anyways, on to the next item. Next is Betty the bow axe. This comes from ASF Jerome if you remember who he is. This axe is an axe and a bow at the same time. This has no crafting recipe and it has 4 attack damage. This is a fun weapon to use and Jerome would definitely love this weapon. Now on to the next item. The last item we have right here is the Ultra Butter Canyon. Of course this would be something that Sky Does Minecraft would definitely use. You will need gold ingots to use this weapon as it shoots out gold ingots or butter as Sky calls it. It's a cool weapon to use. Now that I've shown you all of the items, let's get to the mobs. The first mob we have right here is the extra Derpy squid. These squids are annoying ones as they will latch onto your head and block your vision. Stay away from this squid as much as you can. Now moving on to the next mob. This mob right here is called the baby squid. They spawn out of the ground and they are small. That's it. On to the next mob. The next mob we have is the flying squid. This is a greenish squid that can fly. When you hit them, they'll fly fast away from you. and they can't die when they're out of water. Now let's move on to the next mob. Next is the explosive squid. These only have one heart because when you hit them, they literally explode. You can also make a cannon to launch yourself with the explosive squids just for fun, but anyways, on to the next mob. This mob right here is the Squid Man. This is a mob that turns Steve half human and half squid, and as you can see, he holds a derpy sword and he drops raw squid meat. Let's move on to the next mob. The next mob is the golden squid. All I can say is that it's just a yellow squid, nothing else. Next mob. This next mob is the talkative squid. The squid is voiced by Sky Does Minecraft, as the squids are Sky's arch rivals, and it will latch onto your head like the extra derpy squid. Now let's move on to the last mob. The last mob we have is the Squid Army Recruit. As you can see, it looks just like Sky Does Minecraft and it holds the derpy sword, and it spawns in one of the structures. But that's all of the mobs. The last thing I want to show you is the boss of this mod. The statue is for spawning the boss called Derpy Squid Overlord. It has 600 health. You need to summon him using a golden block of squidness and he will be summoned. Anyways guys, I will be showing you guys the last structure after the outro. So that was the Derpy Squids mod. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. And remember to subscribe for more videos, and let me know in the comments down below which mod you want me to do next. Anyways guys, enjoy me showing off this next thing, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.